It's an overcast morning here at this architectural achievement that is Spaceship Earth inside Epcot. And today we're going to be heading over to World Showcase. Hi everybody and welcome to the World of Micah. In World Showcase, there were a few attractions that were supposed to be built for some different countries over there, and they were scrapped. And today we're going to go find what remains and where those attractions were supposedly supposed to go. Now, let's take a closer look. That's the thing with theme parks. There's all kinds of ideas that get proposed, at big events like D23 and things of that nature. But a lot of times, those ideas, they never come into fruition because of budgets and things like that. All right, World Showcase. About to start. I'm gonna start on Mexico side this time. Most people start, in their own space. They either start in Canada or Mexico. To me, it really doesn't matter. I'm gonna start on this side this time. You think we'll ever see this boat dock here, the Friendship Landing, reopen on this side, right next to Mexico? That's like the longer ride, isn't it? I don't think they can do it now because of everything, in the center of the lagoon here. But Viva Las Mexico. Let's cut through. Everything here in Mexico has just been, overlaid. They changed the original attraction to feature the 3 caballeros. Now, as far as I know, Norway is untouched. All the ideas kind of came to fruition. And even though Frozen is very, very popular, it's already a 40-minute wait this morning. I'll never forgive them for closing that up and making those trolls disappear. But Norway, you are very, very attractive. And they didn't really make all the trolls disappear. So yeah, Norway is pretty much like Mexico, as well as China. Fairly certain everything that was supposed to be here is here. Right here, where the river separates, right over here is where equatorial Africa was supposed to be, a full-fledged pavilion, country, if you will. And they even talk about it with Alex Haley, the author of Roots, with Danny Kaye. They're discussing what they hope to bring to Epcot with this pavilion. And I think what happened was a bunch of people got involved and they couldn't agree with Disney on money. It's usually the thing. And so we got this kind of an open area refreshments area sponsored by Coca-Cola. But if you look around at some of the detail here, that's a speaker right there. You could hear the music coming from it. They really did try to theme this area the best they could with what they were kind of, given. But it's totally got like a Animal Kingdom vibe over here with things like face painting. Yeah, all the land back there was supposed to be equatorial Africa. But there's just a few little things that kind of let you know you are in Africa here. These are cool. Never really noticed these before. Let's see if this has, well, it looks like they just put things from Animal Kingdom here and just put the Epcot logo on it. More artwork here. This is the Amani Village. That's what this area turned into. But it's cool, nonetheless. It just really feels like Animal Kingdom more than anything. This hut obviously isn't open, the wood carver, but during the day they will have wood carvers here, all set out here, and they will carve wood pieces kind of like this right here. Isn't that cool? And the other store is open now, where you can get things like this. Look at that. Kuna Matata. These are all hand carved. All kinds of stuff in here. Look at that shark. And there's also these little masks over here. Look at these guys. These are so cool. And these are all handmade. They make them right over here. That's so rad. I'm very sad we never got equatorial Africa. This area deserves better, but at least we have something. They could have scrapped this whole area. So yeah, all here, see the outpost, they don't even put Africa with the names over here. This should have been really big over here. Next spot is Germany, where there was supposed to be an attraction built right back here. And we're gonna continue our way around. A lot of these pavilions don't have anything that was supposed to be built, but a few do, so let's get to it. We have made it to Germany. We're right back there. Now sits a restaurant, but back in the day it was supposed to be an attraction. That's right, Beer Garden Restaurant was supposed to be the Rhine River Cruise, a boat cruise that would take you around and show you different places in Germany. Well, they scrapped the idea and we now have Beer Garden. But check this out. This is like the totally like front of the attraction. You know, you walk up and you're like, I want to go ride. So you go into the entrance here, and this would have been the queue for the attraction right here. You would have been standing in a queue like this. Imagine just ropes, kind of like this, back and forth. And then where they have the restaurant would have been the full attraction. This building is massive. If you look on like Google Earth images, you can see the building where the restaurant sits. It's insane how big the restaurant truly is in there. It's so big. But yeah, this was supposed to be an attraction, the Rhine River Cruise. And you guessed it, this probably would have been the exit, or vice versa. This could have been the entrance, and that could have been the exit. You just kind of have to think, what if? And even though we didn't get the Rhine River Cruise, this place is still pretty awesome. The detail in here always just, man, it's very impressive. Do you guys think that's cool? Guys, do you think it's cool? That's a cool fact? What about you, man? Don't you think that's cool? All right, we've made it almost to our halfway point. You can see the show building a little bit there for Germany and just see how large that restaurant size is. They could totally hold an attraction. We have made it over to Italy. And as far as I know, Italy is just like Mexico and Norway. Everything that was supposed to be here is here. But now let's head over to the good old US of A and talk about what was supposed to be there. Oh, America. Before this was supposed to be the American adventure like we know today, they had an original idea of making, yes, you guessed it, another boat ride, another river ride. For some reason, Disney loves those boat rides. They love water, and I love them too. But I'm so thankful we have what we know as the American adventure. And if you've ever been inside this place before, you know it's pretty large. It could totally hold a river attraction. You can see the side profile here. This building is rather large in size. It could totally hold a riverboat type attraction. But I'm glad we have what we have, like I said. And we've made it to my favorite on the list here in Japan. I was really bummed about this one when I found out there was supposed to be Mount Fuji right up there. All behind it was going to be an incredible roller coaster. Could you imagine coming here to Japan and seeing right behind there Mount Fuji in a roller coaster. The size of that thing, be like Mount Everest over here. So yeah, this probably would have been the attraction's entrance here. Walk through. Got the guards here on both sides. And then just imagine looking up and seeing Mount Fuji right there. Man, that would have been really cool, right? You're gonna love the reason why Japan didn't build it. See, all these pavilions have sponsors, and the sponsor for Japan was Kodak. In fact, at one point, this was a Kodak photo spot right here, where you get your photo, and it was sponsored by Kodak. And well, they thought, if people came to Japan here at Walt Disney World's Epcot Center and rode the Mount Fuji roller coaster, they would probably think of Fiji film. And well, now we have an awesome gift shop. Hey, did you guys know that this is a gift to Roy Disney for the opening of Walt Disney World, given to him from the Emperor of Japan, and it sat at the Polynesian for years, and now it's here in Japan, where it belongs. True story. That's a real life gift to Roy Disney. Morocco, I think, being the same as its other pavilion brothers and sisters down the road. Everything that was supposed to be here was here. Its biggest accomplishment, though, was hosting Hulk Hogan in Thunder in Paradise 2, I think it was. All right, we've made it to the point of where Corey and Topanga took their photo for Boy Meets World. Time to head into France and on to the UK. Long before Ratatouille, this place had no attractions. Now with Ratatouille it does, and I think that's how it was originally supposed to be. No attractions here in Paris. Wish there was a attraction though, that'd be cool. The Eiffel Tower there, you could do a Tower of Terror on the Eiffel Tower. Straight ahead is the UK. They were supposed to build a Mary Poppins attraction there. They never did. And it really, really bummed me out. I never thought Disney would build a Mary Poppins attraction, and then when they announced that they were gonna build that attraction, I got really excited. And they did the whole announcement thing and, you know, showed renderings, and I was like, oh my gosh, we're finally gonna get Cherry Tree Lane. Like, it's coming to Walt Disney World, and they scrapped it. So Cherry Tree Lane was supposed to be over here in the UK, but that's not the only attraction that was supposed to be here. Did you know there's an interview of Diane and Lillian Disney in that pavilion right there? It's true. Look it up. Look up Diane Miller Disney interview Epcot. It's from opening day. I think it's probably their last time here. First and last time. But yeah, Cherry Tree Lane, you were supposed to be around here somewhere. Could you imagine? And once again, Disney had plans for a river ride here. It was Thames River Ride. It's going to show a bunch of landmarks and different famous places in London and the UK. Canada, I think you were supposed to be exactly like you are, not walled up like this, but no attraction, just a nice restaurant and a video. But you never know. You could have something done to you one day. Well, this was a fun morning. I hope you guys learned something today about World Showcase, so next time you walk around, you can point that out to your friends and family. But it's time to say goodbye. I'll see you on the next episode. Till then, stay weird. Goodbye.